So I'm just starting a new project here. The chickens are currently in this, it's quite a large chicken house, but I'm just going to extend it and give them more of a run through here. I'll probably post the design in the notes of the show, and then over the period of time I'm going to put a food forest in the front here, across all the way through here, all beneficials for the chickens. So moringa, the miracle tree, some tagasasti, great high protein crop. I've got passion fruits to go over the top, and we've also got, I'll put a lot of herbs, wormwood, all in the understory, some arrowroots, and just go through basically and shelter this pen or this outside area from predators. We do get a lot of eagles, and also the westerly that comes straight up the hill, straight through. I'm also looking at putting some banner grass on the other side. As you can see, it's pretty bare inside the coop there. Just means I can replenish that with the mulch that I get from those. So another little project that's going in. This understory of food forest always tends to get overrun with kai. So what I'm thinking of doing is, when my new ducklings hatch and my new chickens, as long as they get to a good age and they can stand the cold, I'll put a new house just in there. I may move the duck house from up there down into here, and then make a little run area in here for them to clean this all up. There's a pear tree in here and a few others, lots of comfrey for them to eat. Asparagus in here as well, plum tree. So again, I'll go through, start doing these builds and just give you an update on the progress, and hopefully in 12 months time you'll see a nice clean food forest with some beautiful little ducks running around. Just hit a few rocks down here. Handy post hole digger. This should get me through it. My asparagus beds here are resting. Just got to go through, give them a good top dress with some mushroom compost. We've got an area just up here. I'm just getting ready for a water tank to do some gravity fed irrigation. Okay, so top food forest is looking quite nice. Forage is looking quite good. Everything's coming through there that I've planted. The garlic's still there, looking, yeah, and the garlic's still looking good. That mulch is really working well in there. Might give this just a bit of liquid seaweed. I can see a few yellow tips there. I just need to go through and tidy up the next bed down, the kohlrabi bed. And let's go down a bit further. Got my kale bed here with my spring onions. little bit of damage here from cabbage whites, and unfortunately a little bit of rabbit pressure, but that's okay. I'll go through and tidy that. I might end up having to net that, which is okay. I've got my beans here, my peas. I like the dwarf sugar snaps, they're perfect. And there's some carrots interplanted with these. Bed of brassicas. They've actually been over summered, not overwintered, but just still waiting for those to produce. Just see what we get there. Again, some more sugar snaps growing. This bed's just resting at the moment. This is a bed with some onions and some cabbages in there. This is again onions. The spring onion variety. Actually, there's a Japanese type that I'm using this year, so I'm just trying those out. This is the food forest here, looking quite good. Got some amaranth there. I'm going to collect the seed. It's always nice to go through and collect the seeds of the plants and the flowers for next season. Got a few weeds in here. Always go through, pick a few weeds as you're going. I'll just sort of drop those into the pathway. Some beautiful flowers still coming through. So I've got another bed of collard here. We really like collard, really versatile. We use it for wraps and also as a steamed vegetable. This is a bed of carrots in here, almost ready to go. Nearly time. A couple of beds still resting there, and another food forest. I'm really happy with the growth of these. The flowers really do add some colour this time of year. Got some pigeon pea there. I'll be collecting the seeds, some amaranth as well. It's good just to go through and pick these seed heads. You know, make some mixes for the beds. So in summer, as you can see, I like to put the flowers at the end, so just putting a few of those down on the end of the bed when you're doing some vegetables. Always gives you a really nice display. And in here, got some more sugar snaps, and yeah, got some swede just growing in there as well, all the way down the row. Okay, yeah, that's a future project that'll come out. Obviously, you would have seen that in this video. So you sort of know the location of that in the whole system now. And we've got a food forest at the top here, not quite as advanced, but still going really well. So some of these, a lot of flowers through. So they've just been cut back. This was the last bed for the cucumbers, so I'll just rest in that a little while, and then I'll go through and prep the bed, and you'll see that in a video shortly, coming out just after this one. And again, another food forest and a great crop of beetroot in there, ready to harvest. Again, we've got some broccoli in this one, spring onions, beetroots, sugar snaps, and another food forest. Plenty of birds enjoying jumping around inside these. And again, the banner grass there, protecting the whole site from that westerly wind coming through. And also just on this side. I've not really gone into much detail of this sort of, looks like a bit of a wild area, but it's actually several food forests, and I am running ducks through there. They live at the moment just at the top of this swale, so the nutrients come down the hill. Now, actually, you can see they've tidied this sort of section up, but they're only babies, so they're just starting to grow, and they'll come down through the system, start to clean all that up, and improve the soil, get rid of any pests, and hopefully stop me doing any weeding, so that'd be good. Okay, so more food forest areas just in front of these. I've got some tomarillos, just a pair just behind. Got a self-set acacia there. I'll just leave that there and I'll prune that as we go. There's some asparagus in there too. Some strawberry guava. Some more asparagus, a pear just at the end. And in this section here we're just getting ready to put in another tunnel. So as you can see, it's all in cover crop at the moment. Got a few just last minute pumpkins that are holding on just down there. Get those in the house, go nice in the soup. And then what I'll do is I'll form these beds up, get them all nice and tidy. Get them all set up with my method that I use. I might even drop a cover crop in there, depends on timing. And then obviously it'll be exactly the same as this house, but a bit longer. So we just have a look inside. Okay, so it's a bit of a different growth in here. So you can see all the brassicas are doing so much better. The broccoli, the cabbages doing really well. Kale, I've got my broad beans in here, although just looking now there is a little bit of pest infestation. I'll come in here and I'll just snap those off and take them out. Don't want those dropping onto the flowers. Going through, yeah, the cabbages are getting to a really good size now. Some cauliflowers at the back. Never really had much luck with cauliflowers, so I'll give them a go in the tunnel. And I've also got a beautiful crop of bush beans still going on, so still harvesting those. So that's still coming along nicely all the way through, acting as nitrogen fixers and a crop. So a great crop to drop in there as a companion to a brassica.